It feels like a blockage in my head.
Okay. Let's lend your mind.
It's
Tell me more. Tell me about that blockage.
it feels better now.
Very good. Let's speak with Archangel Gabriel in 3, 2, 1. Archangel Gabriel. So can we ask you, Archangel Gabriel, what was happening with Anna's crown?
The amount of energy that it has been worked on in her body, she needs to adjust because her essence is stronger, is brighter, and it is complete. That is making her feel this kind of pressure. It's nothing to worry about.
Very good. So I will have you here, Archangel Gabriel. Anna had some questions that she would like more insight about. And she wants to know how she will work with Gaia more. What does she need to know about this?
She needs to prepare to do what she wants to do. That's what she needs to do.
Very good. So Anna she wants to know the way she would work with you more in the future. She has gifts and talents. Can you tell us more about Anna's gifts and talents?
As she has better, more clear connection, communication with us, with the Gaia elements. She is really listening, and that kind of communication is going to be deeper and deeper. Her task is to be a storyteller. She could not understand how to find a way to do it, but now she has seen that she understands how she must work in order to tell the stories that we all are telling her.
Very good. So when you say we are or telling her, who are you referring to when you say we?
We are from the angelic realm, and we have been showing ourselves to her since long time. now she doesn't need to see us any longer, because now she can listen and talk to us. And there are others from other realms also communicating. Some kind of connections are more developed than others.
Can you tell us
And
more about the connections she is making currently and then the ones she needs to develop?
she needs to develop in a more, in a deeper way, the connection to the Gaia's light beings.
Beautiful. And is there anything that Anna can do in her daily practices to assist her in that deeper connection with the Gaia light beings?
More meditation and rituals. She really should embrace the rituals she has in her head. Do them instead.
Now, Anna
So
has, I apologize, Archangel Gabriel. Continue.
it's she can open portals, doing rituals, invoking the energies she wants to communicate with. Uh, It's a
Does
good
she?
way for her to open.
So, I have two questions. The first question is, are these rituals to do with her dance meditations or another method?
Um, Dance meditation is a ritual in itself, but uh, the elementals already have been telling her to do full moon meditations and other type of meditations. We recommend from the angelic realms the rituals done with water and fire, all the elements, to connect, so she deepens her connection with Mother Gaia, and at the same time with all types of energies that are always around her, so that she doesn't need to close down herself and be connected all the time. By breathing the air, by drinking the water, by walking on earth, uh, everything becomes a ritual for her. Uh, and in that way, she is strengthening the connection to everything that is.
Very good. So you mentioned that she opens portals. Does she have Gaia portals close by to her that she can work with?
Yes.
Can you tell her about these portals?
One of them is she knows about it. She should go there more often. But the place of her residence, this area, is a kind of a portal. That's why the activity, energetic activity, is very strong here. Different kinds of beings exist here or come to this dimension in this area. She has been shown the traveling portal from other dimensions to the earth, and there is an opening. She has been seeing this with her eyes. She did not know what it was, but it is this kind of traveling possibility from different dimensions. And there are this kind of travelers. They are here,
Yes.
they come and go, but she can see them and they know about her. There is a connection with the interdimensions that she already has. But for now, she needs to work with the energies of Gaia, with the beings of Gaia.
Are we talking fairies, gnomes, elves, or the elements
Yes,
of fire? Very good.
yes.
And how will she know when they are trying to connect with her? What signs in her body will she see, hear, or feel them around her?
She can hear. She can feel it in her ears. She can feel it in the heart. She can feel it in the throat chakra. So she understands much better now who is communicating to her. And the same way when we angels are talking to her, showing her that we are with her, she also feels in her body. So it's the ears, the chest, the throat. It's
And does she
mostly
have?
that.
So she has it. You both the angelics and the elements emanate a different frequency, which she can tell the difference. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Very good. And if we were to give a tone to the angelics, what
Yes.
note or hertz would it be?
174.
Very good.
That's the note that activates more in this day, in this moment.
So it activates the present, is that correct?
Yes.
Activates the present, very good. And if the elementals were to connect with her, what tone or frequency or hertz would she perceive?
Lower, about 62.
62 hertz. Very good. And if she used tuning forks to connect, would this be a good method during her rituals and meditations?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She is learning how to use them, and she will refine her knowledge about this.
Very good.
There is another way to call up on Gaia's energies, the elementals, and the drumming is she resonates very much with that.
Very good. Very good. So,
Singing is good. Uh, Using your voice, speak
good.
out loud.
Excellent. Now, are we complete with any healing on Anna today?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Before you go, can I ask a question for myself?
Yes.
What do you perceive my gifts to be in helping in Earth Ascension?
First of all, it is your energy, your heart energy. You are working from your heart. Continue. Take the time you need to better understand both yourself doing the work and those who are going to take the energy that you are going to give. For you, it's just not be afraid and believe that you are really the right path, because you are. You are going to you are going to leave like a branch. You are not only going to grow upwards, but you are going to branch reaching many different people, like a feather, with small. Uh, you are that, and you are going probably to change color. You are going to do the work you do in another way, leaving something behind and taking on another way to work. But you always work from the heart. You are soothing. You are soothing uh, others. You are giving very much energy that is soothing to others. But your feather is going to be, how to say, with so small branches, many of them. So your feather, what you are doing, is going to be more and more beautiful and more shining and more energies. So you are a feather. You are going to blow your energy to the others. You are going to clean like a feather. You are soft.
Thank you. Thank you for that blessing. That's wonderful. I'm going to ask another question for Anna now before we say farewell. Anna has many angelic connections. Can you share with Anna which angel group that she births from? There are many archangels with many gifts. Is she part of your archangel group or another archangel group? Her heritage.
She is from my group.
Very good.
She could hear me. We got in touch. She is very connected to me.
And which chakra do you resonate with more?
Mostly the throat, but also it's not a chakra, but it is the energy of the mind, the thinking part is also connected to me.
So
In her case, uh, I am also uh, influencing, activating. So communication and thinking.
very good. So to help my understanding more of the archangel realm, My understanding is that from the sublime God source, the angelic wave came first, and all brothers of energy and light were born. And each archangel has an energy and a variety of purposes. How is their interaction amongst themselves for those ones who must do healing work versus those ones who must do work that pushes us to our limits so we learn? Some archangels have difficult roles and some have healing roles, but they're all healers in one way or another. How does this interplay happen amongst the archangels?
Uh, the archangel is never individual. The archangels are always working with each other. So, me, Gabriel, depending in what kind of necessity a human being has, we get together with those that can be the best help for this person. So you humans, you see us as one, but it is not so. So Gabriel uh, has a little bit of Michael, has a little bit of Raphael, has a little bit, it is in that way that we can be so uh, our range of possibilities to work, it's not defined in one individual capacity. So we join forces all the time. In that way, we can help in all areas of your lives. It's not like I am the specialist of the throat chakra or communication only, but always work together with others that can make the person stronger. As you people should do to get stronger. When you work together with others, and you know that, Donna, you activate yourself, you learn, you collaborate, the result is always more whole. And it is the same for us. So we work together in units of 3 or 4, 5 or 10, or depending in the situation. So it's Michael is not one, Jophiel is not one. We are multiple in one.
So there is talk that archangels have a duality, a light and a dark side. Can you talk to me more about that? So we know we have multiple energies. We perceive one angel, but we have an understanding now that there are the one that we perceive is actually a multitude of archangel energies. So if we talk about duality in the light and the dark, how is that presented with the archangels?
The archangels have not the kind of duality system that humans have in your dimension. Uh, the archangels are always in the light side. However, they understand the dark side. The concept of the dark that we have as archangels is that the dark is the place that we can transmute the energy to light. Is the darkness is a resource to generate light.
Beautiful.
As for you, you see it in a contradiction type of good or bad. But in reality, in that reality, in our dimension, it's a source of energy to work with.
I understand completely. It validates a lot of what I know of Archangel Samael, who works with people in pain for them to push through that pain to find their light. So I understand the energy of the dark can bring us to the light sometimes. So that makes complete sense to me. Thank you. I appreciate all that wisdom that you've given us today.
You're
Is there
welcome.
anything? Thank you. So, Archangel Gabriel, I'd like to say farewell and thank you for all your assistance with Anna today and giving me insight into many, many things. So now you can guide Anna back to this reality with me. Anna, I'm going to speak to you in 3, 2, 1. So much insight there from your wise, wise Archangel. We're going to now stand up from that glade and we are going to walk to the stairs. Those beautiful stairs back through the forest to the garden gate.
Yeah. Yeah, that as more as they were coming inside of me, it got more and more I have problem with my words today, but not powder anymore. It got like a disc, a golden disc that Gabriel polished, so it was shiny like a sun. Uh, yeah, the explanations that I received today in a visual form, they were really telling me your words with those image. I got it. So it felt really whole.
Thank you.
Whole.
Was there anything surprising about today's session?
yes, the way I felt Archangel Gabriel, because I felt him as someone that I really know very well, that I am very comfortable with, and uh, sitting near the pound against that tree. Uh, he gave me his energy and showed me that I also have his energy. So I had my own body, and he has his light body. But as I was having my head in his shoulder, and then he gave me of his energy, so I became him. You know, uh, I
So silly
I
me,
have a part of him.
silly me asked the question, what soul group, what angelic group were you part of? And he said, he just basically confirmed what you were feeling, which I didn't see. So that was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was quite funny.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was surprised because I could really understand what he was telling me. So yeah, this is interesting. The complement of your guidance and the guidance of Gabriel. Uh, and sometimes I was ahead of you. Before you told me things, I was already there.
I could see that. I could see your
So
face.
every, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's very interesting.
It's
And
interesting for me because even though I have a deep connection with Archangel Samiel, I'm part of his sort of group of offspring. They do work as one because I know that I have a connection with Gabriel as well. Maybe we're working on with my communication as well. So
yeah,
it was maybe we complemented each other in that session for that very reason, that he has worked with me for my communication.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it was nice. It was really lovely set. Traumatic for you, I understand, but for me, very affirming that all that healing could be done at once.